Welcome to I'd Play That for $1, powered by the World 1-1 Podcast Network. We are the internet's premier budget gaming podcast. I am your host, Larry the Bearded Wonder. Joining me this week are my friends Todd Oxtra.
Hello.
Chris John.
Greetings.
And Kathleen Jansen.
Hello.
Todd, Chris, I feel like if I rubbed your two heads together, I would get like mystical powers.
No, you'd actually get a curse, Larry. It'd be a curse.
Curse of the dead Todds.
You'd not be able to say any more dad jokes, so it'd be a benefit for all of us.
Have you seen Wishmaster? It goes that route.
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like if I can just get one hand on each head at the same time, it's like that thing from Oddworld where Abe turns into a god.
Oh man, that's
Lord. So this week we've played video games that we got for less than $1, and we're gonna tell you about them and whether or not you should play them, or if we'd even keep playing them for $1. So let's start out this week with Kathy. You said you've got something fun and entertaining. I want to know.
I'm about to lose all my credibility as a gamer.
I'm okay with it. I'm here for it. We support you.
Do it.
Now, I don't know if I should really use this one, though, because while it is free, I guarantee you I have spent more money on this game than any good person should spend money on. And I think with that, Larry knows what game I'm talking about. Or at least has an idea.
Let's have it. Come on, jump off the
It
bus.
It is everyone's favorite game to stream, Fortnite.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
We had to get it out there.
I had to.
Right.
I had to.
That's fine.
I had to. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to do it now because I don't want to do it later.
Does it violate the rules, though? Because you don't truly own the game, do you? Because Epic could take it away? Is it?
I don't know. Does that violate the rules? Because, I mean, at some point it could close.
Because you can't buy Fortnite, right? You can't buy the game.
Well, you can buy
you can buy stuff for it.
Right.
There is a version you can buy. It's called Save the World, but the one I'm talking about is the Battle Royale.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I did buy
Save the World's that one that everyone forgets exists.
Yeah, because nobody plays it.
Well, next time I'm bringing cookie clicker to the table. No.
Now the reason why I say so yes, it is free, but of course I've spent way too much money on this game, getting V-Bucks and buying skins, and I am so embarrassed. I was just talking to somebody last night about this on stream because I was playing it, and it's just, yeah, I definitely recommend have it in your library, only because it is a game that everybody plays, and it's a good game to know about, and I think everybody should at least play it once, but unless you're into shooters, you're not going to like it. And I'm not recommending this. I'm going to say this right now. I'm not recommending anybody else pick it, but it is a game that's on my list. And it is a game I do like to play. And I do play it almost every day. And I do play it a lot on stream because it is a good game for me to interact with. It is a good streaming game.
It is.
It is definitely also a good game. I've made a lot of friends and met a lot of people through Fortnite by playing random squads and through the streaming. So that's why I'm mentioning it, not because it's a great game. By no means, it is not everybody's cup of tea. It is a game that you have to play a lot to get used to the mechanics and the fighting and the and it's between building and shooting and everything going crazy. It's like, holy frick, what are you doing? But there is that community building like you would have, and I do think for the most part it has been, yeah, you have the kids and the mean people, but for the most part, whenever I get into random squad games, most of the people are pretty friendly. There are times you'll get the bad eggs like you would in any of the, like the Call of Duty Battle Royales, the CSGOs, but overall, it's not a bad community. And like I said, I've met a lot of good people through it. But yeah, Fortnite. I'm sorry. I would get it for free. I would not pay any money, even though I did. I caution, do not spend a dime on that game. Do not give Epic any more. But I do also think that Fortnite did lead to a lot of good things from Epic. And I do believe that Fortnite has allowed Epic to give us a lot of free games and a lot of opportunities. In fact, a lot of my games on my list are from Epic, so I feel like I owe them at least that much to bring up Fortnite, because that is how I got into more games. I mean, I wouldn't have played The Witness. I wouldn't have played What Remains of Edith Finch. I wouldn't have some of the games that I've wanted to play, like Amnesia, Gone Home. God, I'm trying to think of all the games. Transistor, Hob, Celeste.
God,
I got
Hob's
for
so
free.
good.
I got Celeste for free from them. There's just so many games that I don't think I would have had the opportunity to get had I not started playing Fortnite. So that is why it is on my list. And that's why I'm mentioning it this week.
Final verdict.
If you are into Battle Royale shooters, pick it up. But otherwise, you know, don't pay money on it. Don't be like me and spend money on stupid skins and dance emotes and all that other stuff. But it's give it at least a shot, and then just toss it to the side. Just appreciate what it brought to what I think, like I said, I get it to appreciate what it brought to our gaming world.
Okay. Todd, you're up. What you got this week?
Oh my goodness. This is a mixed bag game because I had to revisit this game because the first time I played it, I'm like, I'm not going to like this game. And I put it down. Then I'm like, realized I need to give this game another chance. And that game is called Blue Fire by Roby Studios.
I love that game.
It's currently $10 on Switch. It's 50% off. I think it's on other consoles as well. But it was free on Prime Gaming. And this is an action platformer with precise jumping, solid combat, and it actually has emotes as part of the gameplay. And I'm still trying to figure that part out because I've gotten emotes, but I haven't been able to use them yet. So I'm like trying to figure out, okay. One is like levitating. One is like breaking it down, like dancing and things like that. One is just saying hi. So I'm more to that. But the game, the guy, your main character, you're in this castle, you wake up, you're this little dude, very small, and you can basically do standard combat. But this is really about combat, but it's about the precise platforming. You do a dash, you jump, and then you do a dash with the right trigger. You have a blocking mechanism you get later. You can target. You do get things that help you upgrade. But the game at first, I missed a part of it, and I just got frustrated because I'm like, where do I go? What do I do? And I'm like, and I went back and forth multiple times, and I'm just like, it's getting in the way. And then I decided, I'm not going to do this game. I'm like, I would not play this for $1. So I'm like, but for some reason, I'm like, I need to get a fourth game for our discussions. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go back to this game. It's already installed. I'll play it again. And for some reason, like a lot of games, when you get frustrated or stuck, it's like one little dumb thing is what pushes you out. And it's like, why is that? And I found it, and I'm like, okay, I'm going through it. I understand what to do now. I'm having a good time. I get the groove. It like I said, it's action. It's precise action platforming in a 3D space, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very forgiving at times too, at points, because I thought, oh, I'm not going to make it, and I did. I'm like, oh, great. Or you can do a ledge grab or something like that to give you one last chance to save. You do get multiple lives, so you don't feel like you have to complete it again, which is great. But you do. If you die enough times, you start again, but you don't lose everything. But you can go back and find your body later on and recover some of your wet items and things. So it's great. It kind of reminds me of Shovel Knight in that way, right? Where you're not losing progress as you're not doing that, but it's a 3D environment game. It's very pretty, but it's simple looking, but it's very fun. I really enjoyed it. So there's no spoken dialogue or anything, and the story is a little bit sparse, but you do meet people and they do tell you some things. So I enjoyed it.
Definitely get it.
From what you said, it reminds me a touch of another game called Lightfall.
I don't know that one.
My
Came
daughter
out on
actually
Switch a couple of
found
years
it.
abut Chris, you had something you wanted to toss into that conversation.
No, I was
I
just
didn't
going
mean
to
to cut
say,
you off. What you
no,
got?
it's okay. It's okay. It looking at the videos right now, it reminds me very much of like Wind Waker, the art style.
In a way, yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
That's cool,
daughter
though.
and they were the ones who actually found the game for us, and they bought it at launch. And we were commenting how it reminded us of Hollow Knight in some ways as well too, like a
Mhm.
3D version of Hollow Knight, which we both absolutely love. So
I couldn't tell by the zote and the grub in the
Yeah.
background on your desk there.
it's not the only thing. I got more Zelda stuff back there than anything.
So,
Sure, you
It-
do have a lot of Zelda stuff.
I love
It's all
Zelda.
uh, all right. So, final verdict, Todd?
I would play that for $1.
Yeah. Chris, what you got for us this week?
Well, this is actually a game I noticed was free on the PlayStation Plus store. I don't know what you want to call it. It's
Okay.
free for PlayStation Plus members, and you should definitely pick this up because this game. I'm already spoiling my verdict here, but Knockout City. This game is
Ooh.
so fun. It is a 3v3 or 4v4 dodgeball game that it is just like, I don't know. It just hits all the right notes for me. Like it's competitive, and it's like I feel like you're always in it. Like you play 3 rounds, and you will you 3 rounds of and you got to get to a score of 10, and it's so good. They have the rubber ball sound when you peg someone, and they do it perfectly. It's
That
great.
boing.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. It is so fun. And I feel like even though it is a challenging game, like I feel like you get better at it every time you play it. And unfortunately, I haven't played it. I played it now, but it's like I stopped for a bit, and you can see the level of skills that people have gotten to now. It's like it's unbelievable, but it's so good. I highly, highly, highly recommend people at least giving this game a shot because it's so fun. And I think they do the thing like with every other game out there where there's seasons and stuff like that. I think it's going through a new season recently, so it's like every 3 months they change up the kind of the gameplay, the maps and stuff like, not the maps, but the power ups and stuff like that every once in a while too. And it's so good, and it's outside of like the base price for it is as from what I've noticed is like it's $20 on Epic Games and Steam. So it's not even that much more than $1, really. So
Right.
so definitely I would say check this game out. It's fun. And
I
if you need a third or a fourth, I'm always down to play this game. So
It
it's
definitely
got a
looked
crossplay
hella
too.
fun when I saw it unveiled.
Yeah.
Yeah, even better.
Yeah, it's got crossplay, so definitely.
Crossplay.
I
is
suck
good.
at it.
I've been meaning to peep this. It's on my
I suck
list.
at it, but it's a lot of fun, Larry. Even if you're bad, you're still having a good time.
Yeah.
Good. That's what I like to hear. I can be
Yeah,
awful
I
and still
remember
have
when
fun.
I remember when this came out, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like fun." And I played a little bit of the beta. I never got the full game though, so
Ooh.
I may have to pick it up.
It's worth giving it a shot. I'd say,
Mhm.
especially
It was fun.
if you
I liked
yeah.
it. I really did. I really enjoyed it, and I just forgot to get the game.
Priorities. I get it.
I've got so many games.
I feel like there's an outside chance I actually already downloaded it on my Switch and I don't remember that I've done this.
I'll
There's
do
a
a better
lot of
job
games.
of letting everyone know when stuff's for free. I'm always out on the deal sites and everything, so I'll let everyone know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right on. All right. So this week I got it free from Twitch Prime a while back. Dandara, the Trials of Fear. Yeah. Oh boy, let me tell you. This is honestly kind of it's a weird one, but it's a banger. So Dandara is solidly it's got the world and level structure of a Metroidvania, but you can't actually walk or run. The only thing you can do is jump, and you're jumping from like floor to ceiling to wall to ceiling to floor and all, and so the gravity essentially reorients yourself, or your character reorients to the gravity of whatever surface she's jumping off to. And it's real wild to play this and have a game where there's actually a lot of kind of combat stuff going on, and it's so strange that the only way you can move is to aim yourself and jump to another surface. To not be able to literally like walk is so bizarre, but it's really cool, and it's super kind of trippy. It's based in what is it? I want to say Brazilian, but I could be mistaken. Oh no. Oh, this is going to drive me nuts. It's based around something of a creationist myth or mythology, and I'm blanking on what culture it came from, but it was really, really neat. The animation is gorgeous. They definitely have a really unique hook to the actual feel of the game, because as much as you're not moving or running, holy crap, it feels fast though. Like once you get the rhythm of aiming and moving fluidly, you feel really cool doing it. And the story is totally bonkers bananas, but it's neat. But yeah, I had so much fun with this. It's weird as hell, but it's a lot of fun. I've actually triple dipped on this. I did get it free from Twitch Prime. I also picked it up digital a while back on the Switch, and I liked it enough that I sprang for the big box collector's edition from Super Rare Games as well, which was actually one of the biggest collector's editions they've done. Like the box for that thing weighs 2 to 3 times more than all their other collector's editions do.
Oh,
It's meaty. So, but no, it's really, really cool. The music's cool, the animation, the art direction, just everything is wild. Like there's Todd, I know you kind of surfed through this. If you check out like some of the screenshots on Nintendo's website for Dandara, they've got some really cool shots in there that are just like, what is going on? But you're like, that's cool as hell too, though. But no, I would absolutely play Dandara for $1 and then some, clearly, since I've bought it multiple times as well. So, but it is going for $14.99 over on the eShop. It's out there, on PC and pretty much everything else as well. And I will say too, one of the really clever things they did to kind of help that feel of movement and motion and fluidity, even though you're not, the movement system is very stop and go, is giving the character that you're playing as this huge, awesome, flowing yellow scarf creates this kind of really cool trail and flow of movement that just does wonders for the feel. It's a stupid little thing that makes all kinds of cool difference. So
It does look really
very cool.
But no, definitely would play that for $1. So with that said, I think we've. Oh no, go ahead. You got something.
No, I was just gonna say that it does look like it's. Well, you were correct. It's based on some Brazilian folklore or stories.
Yeah, like I said, it's centered around a creation myth. I recall that. I can't remember what culture, and I had it stuck in my head that it was Brazilian, but then I kept feeling like maybe that was wrong. So
that's what it seems like it is. But cool. This looks really cool.
Yeah. Oh, stupid background thing. I was going to say, here's the big box if you wanted to see it. But yeah, the background thing for recording does weird stuff. So, oh well. But in any case, any parting thoughts you got this week, guys? Guys, gals, and non-binary pals?
Nope. Good.
Right on. Well, in that case, I want to say thank you to all my friends for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you to Chris and Kathy and Todd. And thank you to everybody that tuned in and listened this week. We had a hell of a good time hanging out with you, and we're looking forward to doing it again next week. Want to remind you that you can and should pick us up over on, your favorite podcatcher service, including an especially good Pod's the best place to podcast. And that I'd Play That for $1 is powered by the World 1-1 Podcast Network. Press start to engage your mind. We'll see you next week, everybody. Peace.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah.